Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This is another alternate card using elements from the paper pumpkin kit for February 2026 called Celebrate Spring. So in the previous video you saw me talk about how I thought this looked like a tortoise. I'm actually going to use this piece in this video. Got the card base from the kit. And this is going to go down like this, and I'm going to dimensionalize the top but leave the bottom flat mounted. So why don't I go ahead and do that? And I'm popping the dimensionals down just a little bit below that top edge because I'm going to tuck the Easter eggs in the top. So I'm just going to add some just regular adhesive to the bottom there. Okay, and we're going to pop this down after I've taken the adhesive, the backing off the dimensionals. There we go. See, I'm with it today. I caught it before I put it all the way down. Okay, we're going to pop that down like that. So there we go. So now we've got a little bit of lift, a little bit of dimension in the front of that card. The Easter eggs are going to go in, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just put some adhesive along the bottom, and I'm going to put some dimensionals along the top. Just to give it just gives it a little bit of movement, a little bit of change of elevation in the front of the card. So I'm just going to tuck these guys in like that. So give that a press. Okay, so we've got, like I say, we've got that little bit of lift, a little bit of elevation in the front of the card. Now I'm going to go ahead. I made a bow. And a single bow seemed a little bit too small. So what I did is I took two strands, or I just took a long piece and I folded it in half and I tied my bow so that there was two strands. So I'm just going to grab a adhesive dot, pop it on the back of this bow, and then peel the backing off like that. Okay, and this is going to sit down right in the middle of the front of that basket, right there. Okay, now I'm also going to add some of the kind of floral elements from the kit. These ones are going to sit up high, and the other ones are going to sit around the bottom of the basket. Because to me, the basket almost looks oversized for the card, so I wanted to kind of scale it down but keep things kind of in perspective, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to pop that down like that. Now I'm going to take the leaves and I'm going to pop them right onto that basket like that. I'm going to take the flower and do the same thing. Just right on that basket. What it's doing is it's taking some of the bulk out of the basket, sizing it down. The flowers are more balanced with the eggs this way. And I'm using the large flower down here to again make the basket appear just a little bit smaller. And I am going to dimensionalize this flower onto the front. Let's add a couple of dimensionals to the back of this, and then we'll peel those off. And I've done all of this and I haven't done the Happy Easter yet. So I'm playing a little bit of card roulette here, hoping that I can stamp straight and accurately. So cross your fingers, everyone. Let's see how this goes. And I'm going to pull the card right into my line of vision. So it's probably going to come off the end of the screen. So I'm just going to put the Happy Easter down at the bottom like that. And I'm going to use some of those sequins again. I thought, why not use as many of the sequins as we can? And I'm just going to pick them up with my piercing tool, pop them down. I like putting these in the middle of the flowers, actually. They really jazz up those flowers. So we're going to use a lot because we can. So there we go. And then I'm going to put one in the middle of these flowers here as well, like that. And I'm going to put them on these two flowers down, the two that are left down here, just to balance it out. What it's doing as well is it's taking up more real estate in the card. Like right now, before all of the focus was in the center of the card, and now the focus is spread out a little bit more. So that is another alternate project using the elements from the February 2026 paper pumpkin kit called Celebrate Spring. So thanks so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.